Jazzy, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I'm very good, thank you. Okay, so...
That was some intro.
We had to do it. We had to do it big for you, you know.
That intro is like everything in one.
So we're all about the numbers here, so I'm just going to jump straight into it. With this deal, how much are we talking about?
Which number are you looking for? You and everybody is looking for a number. But then we're not trying to make it about the number. It's above $1, don't worry. It's not about the number. I'm not known for throwing out figures anyways. But then it is a beautiful deal. People that know me well know that I don't just jump on things that don't make sense for myself and the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but at least let's discuss some specifics of the deal. How did it happen, and how can you expand on Can you expand on some of the major priorities for your new entity, Mavin Global?
It goes down in the DM. It goes down. Well, actually, believe it or not, it actually started from my DM.
Really?
Luckily, I'm one of those people that actually read my DMs on Instagram. And
we all read our DMs on Instagram.
And I am one of somebody that works in Kupanda Holdings reached out to me and asked if we could discuss business. And I was like, okay, fine. And from there, we took it from there. I wasn't looking for investment at that time. But then when they approached me, and I went back inside and now thought about what it meant for me and what it was going to mean for myself and Afrobeat in general for about 6 months. Then, yeah, we went into doing the deal. It took us about 2 years and a half.
Wow, for this deal to come through.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you need to understand that it's first of its kind. It hasn't been done before.
Exactly. So you had to proceed with a lot of caution and know exactly what was in it.
And they had to even baby step us into how
it was going to work.
How it normally works. You know, these tech people and all this, everybody's used to how it works there. But you have to explain to me, yo, so is this how it works now? And stuff like that. So I took time to actually learn exactly what it's going to look like or what it means. And we did it. It's beautiful so far.
Well, until recently, many Nigerian artists and managers negotiated to get paid bigger sums of money up front, rather than focusing on contracts and licensing partnerships and other drivers of long-term value. So what caused this big shift in the industry?
I would say normally you should not blame us. Right? We were suffering.
We like to chop immediately.
Yeah, we were suffering. We did not know better. We were young. You know, like the Western world, the music industry has been there for years, years and years, and they have blueprints going back 100, 150 years. Most artists 17,000 and something or whatever. But here we don't have that much that we can go back into in time and actually study the music industry, how it works, maybe 20 years. But even after that, I don't have any blueprints that I'm following. I'm running a record label, but I don't have elders.
Something that you can fall back on.
So you have to give us time. We will get there. We're still growing. But now people, with the internet, people are just understanding. We learn more and we understand that, okay, the business is changing. So we should change with it.
Well, the industry has definitely truly come of age, Jazzy. I mean, can you describe some of the defining and turning points between when you started and the music business today?
Number one, technology.
Okay.
Oh, well, simply put, technology. The internet is like the disruptor of all time.
Of course.
It basically has made things easier for artists, but at the same time, it also made there to be too much music in circulation.
Definitely.
But then, well, we all love music. If it is easy for people to now, if you have 400,000 naira, 500,000 naira, you can buy laptop, buy sound card, buy speaker, buy this thing, and set up. You have started making music. But before, we had to be looking for studios and stuff like that. So you don't have a bunch of people that could afford to actually go and pay recording sessions and record. But even after finishing that, then you now have to look for how you're going to get it publicized or marketed. But now, just create your fan base, create your page, and sit down there and service your people and grow it from there.
So you're saying that technology has
pretty much been
changed the way you produce, promote, and sell your
definitely.
music. Wow, okay. Now, you've always been a producer before a singer. So can you tell us a little bit about your need to empower upcoming?
I'm first a producer. I
feel like you're first a producer.
No. I think I'm first somebody that wants to empower young artists first before a producer, actually.
Okay.
Because even if I wasn't a producer, I think I'll probably just be one of those guys that is like a back support for artists. Because these people, they need like a lot of help. We don't have people that tell us the truth. We don't have people that actually give us support, because everybody on the social media or in the world is a fan and just wants to judge you. So it's nice to actually have some people that understand the business and that dare to support you.
And can guide you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but can you share some of the blueprints to monetizing your craft? Like, how can those with talent but little influence get paid?
Put your music out there on the internet.
So you're saying the internet is the solution to everything?
See, this is 2019. Are we 19? Yeah. This is 2019. I don't know what you're waiting for.
Yeah.
Almost half of the roster on my, if not, half of the roster on my record label I found on the internet.
Wow.
Somebody's going to look for you. Now, record labels are not just going, you know the air now, back in the days, used to like go travel around, look for bands that are performing in different places to sign. Yo, we just scroll down our feeds now on Instagram and we're checking. Tag a bunch of people. Just keep tagging. Nobody's disturbing you. It's free.
Wow.
You understand? Just keep tagging a bunch of people. Olamide will see you, Davido will see you, Wizkid will see you, Don Jazzy will see you, bunch of people will see you. You never know. If you do need a record label, it's not by force to actually have a record label, because in the Western world, everybody says that record label is evil, but that's not really what it is.
So before I run out of time, can you expand on how Mavin has championed improvements in technology to drive sizable returns on many of its investments?
Championed?
Yes.
I did we champion. They say we jumped on it. We don't we champion. We just jump on
any opportunities.
The opportunities that arises. You know that you see that the world is moving. This is where the world is moving to. Then, alright, you have to move. I'm happy to be one of the few people that jumped on like social media, Twitter early enough. I would say that it really added to growing my brand. And yeah, people could now see like exactly what I was about. And then endorsements, different things come from there.
Well, Jazzy, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. I've been talking to hitmaker Don Jazzy on the Global Business Report. That's it for this edition. Please keep it here on Arise News. But for now, on behalf of the teams here in Lagos as well as London and Johannesburg, thanks for watching. Hopefully I don't leave.